Now, this may be a very strong opinion coming from someone who's loved Super Mario Bros. His entire life. But when you look at it head on, we are definitely in the peak of Mario on Nintendo Switch. I mean, yeah, previously we've had Mario Kart Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, Bowser's Fury. We've had great Mario games in the past. But Mario's upcoming future looks amazing. Earlier this year, we had the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass wrapped up, Super Mario Wonder came out and everyone loves it, Mario RPG is really good, and next year, there was so much great stuff, and I am so excited to play all these great new games. Super Mario Wonder was a really fun time. New Super Mario Bros. Definitely got stale, as much as I love those games. They were just no creativity in the games. All of them were the same. Just get to the flagpole. There's nothing new that sets each game individually apart. New Super Mario Bros. DS, Wii, 2, and Wii U. All of them are the same. Yeah, the levels are different, but there's nothing that makes them unique against each other. Super Mario Bros. Wonder has a very strong identity with the Wonder Flower, making levels insane. So many cool and unique gimmicks in each stage, and I really liked all of them. Except the Scram Skedaddlers, where you just have the Power Star. That was a little underwhelming for the type of level that it's going to be, where, you know, you're chasing the Skedaddlers. I thought it would have been really interesting if it's like a boss fight, where the Skedaddlers are enemies that run away when you get too close. But the Wonder Flower, I think it would have been cool if the Skedaddlers are chasing you, and you had to be the one who ran away. That would have been a really interesting Wonder effect, but it's still really cool with the star. This could have been even better. The power-ups are also really great too. The elephant apple, you turn into an elephant, you can smash blocks. that's fun. There's the bubble flower, one of my favorites. You can blow bubbles and capture enemies. It's kind of like the blue Yoshi from New Super Mario Bros. U, except it's more of a power-up. And then the drill shroom, I really like that one. Not a lot of people like that because it's a little bit wonky to use sometimes, but I love all like the outfits, all the costumes that the characters wear with the drill. I think Peach looks really cool with the black and pink. Mario also looks great, and drill is funny. I wish we could have seen Yoshi and Nabbit with the drill power-up. Yoshi and Nabbit are the easy mode characters. A little unfortunate because it would have been fun to use power-ups with them. Yeah, they don't take damage, but that seems like a weird excuse to take out the power-ups, you know? I've seen people say that they want to play Yoshi regularly, but they don't want easy mode to be locked behind characters. If Nintendo wants an easy mode, make it an actual mode and not trap it behind certain characters. Because what if someone wants to play with, let's say, Blue Toad? They don't have an easy mode then. They have to do Yoshi in, like, but what if they think Yoshi's stupid, you know? You'll never know. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game. It really brought me back to my childhood. I grew up with New Super Mario Bros. DS, and that was an amazing game, and it still is. If I had to put them all together, Mario Wonder is in the top 3, but I don't know if I would put it at number 1, but I'll do another video on that. Not what we're talking about today. Super Mario RPG was a very surprising game to be announced at Nintendo's Summer Direct this year. I played the original on Wii, but I only got as far as 30 minutes. I did not play much of the game at all, but I really like it. And I don't know why I got stuck or just lost interest in the game, but it's good. I'm only like 3 hours into the game. I'm at the like forest maze level where you're underground. I'm at that part, but it's pretty good. I like how they have the action commands where you have to hit A at a specific time to either block an enemy's attack or have your attack be stronger. I play a lot of Mario and Luigi when I was younger, so those action commands are really fun. They're not as present in Paper Mario because it just eliminates the hit a little bit. You don't completely avoid the damage. But yeah, it's a cute game. I do wish there was more sound effects in certain areas where like they put new cutscenes into the game and there's no sound. Towards the beginning, there's a part where like Mallow is his name. he's chasing like this purple alligator, and he's like telling him, he's like, stop, come back. But there's no like voice. I wish Mario would speak when he jumps. Like he goes like, wah, you know. he's just silent. And it's a little weird. I wish he had sound effects, but that's so far my only complaint. It's really fun, and I'm glad Nintendo decided to remake this game. And then in February of next year, Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the GBA is also getting a remake, and I'm pretty excited for that. Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the DS, specifically Miniland Mayhem, was one of my favorite games because the touchscreen puzzles were really fun, and I kind of like the Donkey Kong sections where you fight Donkey Kong. I preferred Donkey Kong back in the day when he was actually a villain. I'm kind of glad that they're bringing him back as an antagonist for a Mario game, because he's kind of been just not even an evil. He's just, he just exists. I mean, outside of the like Mario Party and Mario Kart and like the sports games, he's just a character you can play as. He hasn't had like a main role in a while. And yeah, there's Donkey Kong Country, but that he's doing his own good stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Princess Peach Showtime is like really eluding me. I want to be excited for this game, and yeah, I am excited, but I still feel like I need to see a little bit more. It's an interesting premise where it's like Peach wears different outfits and she has the abilities that the outfit has. One of them is like she's got a sword and she has like a musketeer kind of thing, and she's a chef making a cake, and she's like a kung fu, and the other one was she's a detective. But yeah, I need to know like what are you doing in the game? Like, I know you're trying to like stop the grape witch or whatever, but what is like the objective for each state? Like with your sword fighting, do you just have a sword, or is there like a main objective you need to do? We'll definitely see more in the next directs in January or February. This is for another video, but I have a feeling that we'll have a direct in January as opposed to February, just because the big stacked lineup Nintendo has for next year. But yeah, Princess Peach Showtime, need to see a little bit more, but I'm still stoked for it. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Dark Moon on the 3DS was one of my most nostalgic games as a kid, and I have a lot of memories of it. And I'm really excited that they're remaking it for the Nintendo Switch, but they decided to call it Luigi's Mansion 2. That's what I think it was called in Europe. It wasn't called Dark Moon, it was Luigi's Mansion 2. They're doing this because Luigi's Mansion 3 is on the Switch and they don't want to confuse people. But I prefer when it was called Dark Moon, because on the logo you have like the mansion on it, and they took that out on the Luigi's Mansion 2 box art. You don't have the mansion and like the spooky trees. I like that, it's cool, but they took that out because it's called Luigi's Mansion 2. But yeah, this is another really cool game I'm excited for. Luigi looks really bright in some areas, so I'm hoping it's just like unfinished things that'll be fixed when the game comes out. Yeah, also looking forward to this game. And finally, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is getting a remake. I was freaking out when they announced this. I played this back in like 2019, and I'm on the very last area, but I haven't beaten the game. Had it on the GameCube, just did not finish it. But I am so excited to play it on the Switch. Paper Mario has had such an identity crisis this past 10 years, where they put the gameplay over the story, but the gameplay is just not even that good most of the time. So they're going back to the series' roots, going back to Thousand Year Door, which I think had the best battle mechanics with the stage and like the audience watching you fight. Yeah, this is the game I'm looking forward to most. I cannot wait to play this, and I'm just wondering when it's gonna release, which is also mainly why I'm excited for the next Nintendo Direct, whenever that will be. Hope it's pretty soon, but this game looks beautiful, and I'm so happy Nintendo's remaking this game, considering the like Paper Mario mandate, where you don't want to make characters that don't fit into the Mario universe, but at the same time, they can only use the most basic characters. Like, if you're only using Mario characters, why not have Rosalina or Donkey Kong, or like, why is it just Goombas and Koopa Troopas? Origami King was a little more unique with King Ollie and Olivia, but the bosses were all office supplies. It's literally a pair of scissors that you're fighting. Like, why not a character who has a weapon that's kind of like scissors? I'm straying too far. Okay. We gotta get back to Thousand Year Door. This game, I cannot wait for. It looks so good. Magnus von Grappel's back. He was one of my favorite Mario characters. Lord Crump, I should say, actually. He is my favorite Mario villain, and I'm so glad to see him again in glorious HD. But yeah, Mario's future is looking extremely bright. I cannot be happier in the direction the series is heading in. It looks fantastic. It is a strong opinion, but I think Mario's peak on Nintendo Switch is now upon us. All the variety and all the unique games that are coming out. Yeah, some of them are remakes, but they're fantastic nonetheless, and I could not be happier. I am so excited to play this. Which game are you most excited for? Let me know down in the comments. I'm personally Thousand Year Door, and also Luigi's Mansion 2. Some days I'm really excited for that, but yeah, Mario is looking very bright, and let's hope very soon we can get an open world sandbox Mario game, the one of my dreams. Bowser's Fury comes close to that, but I like an exploration, humongous world Breath of the Wild style game. And you know what? Mario's 40th anniversary is in 2025, so I was thinking about that earlier today. That might be a good year to release that game. The open world, super explorative Mario sandbox game. That'll be for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!